All right. You're welcome to the addition of sharing trade information on YouTube channel. We've been going through different series of what different country import for a while now. In this particular series, the focus will be on Japan. We've done China, we've done United States, we've done Germany, we've done United Kingdom, and now we are looking at Japan. And we're trying to look at the top markets around the world where you can sell your product. Now, let's look at this country, Japan. Japan is a country with a huge potential for trade. So if you are looking to export items to different parts of the world, Japan is a market you should look at. Japan has a coastline of about 29,751 kilometers, meaning Japan is not a landlocked country. The fact that it's not a landlocked country means you can ship into Japan by sea. For countries that are landlocked, of course, you will not be able to ship into the country by sea. You have to ship by road, by rail, or by air. Now, Japan population is about 123 million people. So it's a huge market, and with huge demand. And 97% of this country are Japanese. And the language, of course, is the Japanese language. 48% of the country are Shintoism. 46% are Buddhism. Only 1.1% of Japan is Christian. Now, religion affects what people buy, and even the way they buy, when they buy, and how they buy. Looking at the age structure of this country, 12% of the country is under the age of 15. 58% of the country is between 15 and 64 years old. And about 30% of this country are more than 65 years old. Meaning, Japan has aging population. This is the reason why a number of countries around the world are looking for immigrants who will become citizens, who will also increase the economic activities in the country and help them to be able to grow their GDP. All these are what should be factored in whenever you are trying to enter any market. It's also interesting to know that 92% of the Japanese people are in the urban center. Urbanization level is 92%. The reason why that is important is because if you are shipping into Japan, the implication of that is that you won't spend a lot on distribution, since majority of the people are right there within the urban center. Let's look a little bit at the economy of this country. The GDP of this country is 4.2 trillion. Remember, the population of the country is just about 120-something million. 120-something million. And the GDP is 4.2 trillion. That's like times 3 of Africa. African GDP is about 1.3 trillion. This is like times 3 of African GDP. The inflation in this country as of last year is 3.27%. And the rating by Fitch is A. Moody rating is A1. Standard & Poor's is A+. Japan is a market you really want to do business with. In terms of GDP composition, this country 1% of this country GDP is agriculture. So they actually do more economic activity you find in Japan is industry, about 27%, and services, about 71%. Industry, about 27%, and services, about 71%. About 55.6% of the GDP is of the consumption component of GDP is household consumption. 55.6% of the consumption component of the GDP is household consumption. Agriculture. Agricultural products. This country have a lot of agricultural products and, of course, a lot of industrial goods. A lot of agricultural products and, of course, a lot of industrial goods. Now, if you go into the item of import of this country, which is the major focus here, is actually the item of this country is actually about 819 billion. 819 billion. 819 billion. That is the demand of this country. 819 billion. Now,
It's 9 hours.
819 billion with 10.6% crude oil, 7.84% petroleum, coal briquette 6.55%, vaccine 2.4%, integrated circuit 3.52%, computer 1.59%, broadcasting equipment 2.47%, platinum 1.16%, cars 1.32%. These are major items of import in this country. We will now go in and begin to look at different group of products, from agricultural commodity to machinery to food item to clothing. All these are what we're going to be looking at shortly. Then we have oil product. Interestingly, Japan is spending less for oil product. I don't know why, but Japan is spending very low for oil product. Only about $2.6 billion is spent by Japan for oil product. So what are the oil products that Japan imports? Palm oil, stearic acid, pure olive oil, coconut oil, other pure vegetable oil, glycerol, other vegetable oil, fish oil, seed oil, grease, wool grease, rapeseed oil, margarine, bovine and goat fat, vegetable wax and bee wax, soybean oil, inedible fat and oil, and fat and oil residue. Now, of all the $2.6 billion Japan import of oil products, about 32% of the oil product import by Japan is palm oil. It's palm oil. 32% is palm oil. Followed by stearic acid, 17.8%. Then pure olive oil. The pure olive oil import of Japan is 10.8%. The coconut oil import of Japan is 8.14%. Other pure vegetable oil import of Japan is 7.66%. Glycerol import of Japan is 6.48%. Of the $2.6 billion import of oil in Japan, 2.09% is for fish oil, 1.83% is for rapeseed oil, 1.66% is for margarine, 1.58% is for seed oil, 4.13% is for other vegetable oil, and wool grease, 1.08%, bovine and sheep goat fat, 1.06%. Japan spent $2.6 billion to import different oil products.